Good evening, everyone. Just making sure I'm in the right places. I am solo tonight. Welcome. If you hop on, please say hello. Okay, it's in there. I'm checking all the spots, ladies. Once you hop on, please say hello to me. Let me know you are here. I show live, and then we'll get started. Welcome, 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 everybody, to tonight's information call. Hello. Oh, I'm starting to see highs. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. There's a ton of you hopping on. Please let me know once you hop on where you're calling from or where you're calling from, where you're watching from. So give me a city and state or a state, and then let me know who invited you. Just dying to know that. So excited you guys hopped on tonight. I'm totally solo tonight. My counterpart, Mary Grace Lewandowski, who is our executive company vice president. She's not my counterpart. We're colleagues. I'm not at her level. Not at all. She is in Paris, France right now. So she asked me to do the call myself. And I said, sure, I'd love to do it. Oh my goodness, look at all these people coming on. Hello, everyone. Hey, Renee. Hi, Margie. Hey, Holly. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Tamara. Hi, Kim. Omaha, Nebraska. Kay Demmer invited me. Ankeny, Iowa. I hope I said that right. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody. Hello. Okay. I don't know. The name is coming up Facebook user, but it's Hi Jay from Merle's Inlet. So I know that's Holly marked. Slatington, PA. That has to be Celeste. Oh no, it's Cindy Sander. Hello, Cindy. Hey everybody. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. I'm so excited you hopped on. I'm just going to take 15 minutes of your time. I promise I won't go long. And then after I'm done, I'll hop back into all of these groups and I will put the feedback form up. If you are watching this in the Grace and Grit studio, the feedback form is actually pinned to the top. So as you can see, I'm here by myself tonight. Normally I have somebody to talk to. So now I'm going to talk to all of you. Super excited to be here and chit chat with you. I do have notes. I want you to know every week, actually, when I talk to Mary Grace, I have notes. So I pulled them out because I want to stay on point with you gals. So thank you so much to all of you for joining tonight. And there's a ton of you on. So welcome. Happy Monday. I'm going to open with the comment that we are not here at Park Lane just in the jewelry business. We are in the people business. And I really want to open with that because I think that when I talk about the opportunity that Park Lane has to offer, there's a ton of things I can tell you. But I'm going to break it down to 4 different questions that most people ask, and I'm going to answer them the best way that I know how, okay? By telling stories, telling you what I've experienced in Park Lane, and just giving you the 411 on what this is about. So very much this may not be an opportunity for you, and that's okay. You may not be looking for a side gig. You may not be looking for an extra job. That's fine. But there's people in your bubble. There's people outside of your bubble that you talk to all the time. So what we ask is that you be an ambassador to this brand and share the information with a close friend or family member, and then just have them contact us. If they do, most of the stylists that are on this call will give you a free piece of jewelry just for doing that. So lots and lots and lots of fun. Hello from Texas. Thank you that Shauna invited you. She's also in Paris. That's right. Hello, Laurie Johnson. Hello, everyone. Hello. So I'm going to start by answering the first question of what is direct sales? Okay, that's the first question everyone asks. The moment you talk to them about becoming a stylist with Park Lane Jewelry, they either want to know what direct sales is, they want to know, is it a pyramid scheme? I hear that a lot. And I think it's because that's all over the internet. There's like a lot of people that talk about those things and they don't really understand what they are. And they want to say like, is it MLM? I'm going to be honest with you. I have always called it a direct sales party plan. Now, when I say always, my name's Janine Villano George. I'm a senior division director with Park Lane Jewelry, and I have been in this space doing party plan direct sales for the last 30 plus years of my professional career. If you want to do the math, I started when I was 12. But anyhow, so what I want you to know is that party plan or direct sales in general is really direct to consumer. Okay. If you think about it, we're kind of all direct sellers. And let me tell you why. The new buzz term for selling is influencing, correct? We have influencers all over the internet. They're influencing you to buy this, to do that, to go on this vacation. That's what direct sellers do. We're influencers. We're just like everybody else. So when someone says to you, hey, do you know a great plumber in the area because we have a leaky pipe? You're being an influencer when you are giving that a referral to your friends. Okay. And that's what we do in direct sales. We are literally being direct to consumer, the personal shopper for a friend. And all of our clients literally become our friends, like no lie. The freedom and fun of being a direct seller and doing direct to consumer sales is that you really get to know your product line. So you're really a personal shopper. You're that personal connection to that brand. When you first start with Park Lane, you may just be somebody who really loves the jewelry, right? You start because you love the jewelry and you're like, you know what? I would like to at least get a discount. And we have plenty of gals who sign up literally to get the discount for the year. Okay. But direct sales really means that you are direct to consumer. Now, Mary Grace talks about The Automatic Millionaire, which is a book by David Bach. And he was known for somebody who said, if we as people could just put an extra $500, I believe it is, away every single month, we could use that to invest and we could become a millionaire in this time frame. Okay, so now that book was written quite a bit ago. So my thought process is what some people use their direct sales business for is that they use it to make extra money that they can actually invest with. A lot of our millennial people will do that. They will do a side hustle alongside of their 40-hour a work week or 32 and a half or however many they do work week. They will do a side job. Why? Because that extra money can now be used to put directly into investing. So that is something that is really a great option for people that are looking for an extra income in their life. If you ever get a chance to read that book, The Automatic Millionaire, it talks about how he was so shocked when he talked about just putting an extra $500 away a month. A lot of people didn't have that. He learned that a lot of people were living paycheck to paycheck, and how the book really comes into fruition and is a good story to talk about when you talk about our Park Lane opportunity is David Bach talks about the fact that become a direct seller and you'll be able to get that money to put aside to use as an investment for your future. Or you could use it for a vacation, or you could use it as many moms did. Like I used mine to buy braces for my son. I helped put him through Villanova. I helped go on vacations. That's what and I buy the groceries every week. And now you know how expensive that is, ladies, right? Give me a thumbs up if your groceries are ridiculous, because mine are ridiculous. Okay. So the nice thing about our first question, which is why direct sales, because you with Park Lane, you have no huge investment. There's no huge overhead. There's nothing like that. So it makes it a lot easier when you're a direct seller of a product like a piece of jewelry that literally can go from point A to point B very inexpensively. The second question most people ask is why jewelry? Okay, now I'm going to tell you, for those of you who know me a long time, and there's a bunch of you on right now that have known me a long time. In fact, give me a heart in the emojis if you know me a long time. Hello to everyone joining. Thank you. Patty, Kim, Nancy, Jody. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay, so why jewelry? Well, everyone talks about the fact that you should rep something that you love. And if you're on this call, more than likely you love Park Lane. But we always like to talk about the fact that you really should represent something that everyone loves. And jewelry is something that almost every person absolutely wears and adores on this beautiful earth of ours. Now, there are some people that don't wear jewelry, and that's fine. I always laugh at that though, because at a show, I'll have a lady that goes, I don't wear jewelry. And I'm like, oh, but you have a wedding ring on. Oh, that's different. Oh, but you have a watch on, but that's different. I'm like, no, those are accessories. That's what they are. So I like to talk about why jewelry, because I think it's really important when you're looking into a business structure to find something that's going to be a good fit for you. Did I ever believe I'd be in the jewelry business? No. No. I found Park Lane at a time where the other direct sales company that I worked for was doing this, and I really believed I wouldn't be in direct sales any longer. And I was one of those gals that said, oh my God, who would sell jewelry? Literally, I said that. And then I learned things like the top 3 gifts to give in all of the world is candy, flowers, jewelry. Now let's talk about that. Candy goes straight where? Back there. Flowers die, right? What does jewelry do? What does jewelry do? When you open your jewelry box to wear something, let's say you're going to church on Sunday and you open your jewelry box to wear something. Let me ask you this question. I'm going to be honest. If you put something on that your aunt gave you or your godmother gave you or that came from your grandmother, do you not fondly remember that person when you do it? That's the power of jewelry, okay? The power of jewelry is that it makes everyone happy. It's easy to shop for, it's easy to store, it's easy to purchase. And here's the best part about jewelry, and something that I learned being a jewelry stylist with Park Lane, it makes people happy. Case in point, I did a lot of home shows in my career. Okay, a lot. And there's always going to be that one gal at a home show who's had a really crappy day, right? A gal or a guy. And literally, I target that person to put jewelry on them. Why? Because the second I put a necklace over their head, you know what happens? Their shoulders go back. They stand a little bit taller. They look a little happier. People in the room start complimenting them. And guess what happens? She now has a smile on her face, or he, and they didn't have that before. Jewelry makes people happy. It's ageless. It's timeless. People have worn jewelry way, 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 way back before BC, right? Jewelry is what's perfect to represent because it represents a huge demographic of people that wear it. So that's the answer to that question as far as I'm concerned. Why Park Lane jewelry? Let me tell you what, if you are a client of Park Lane, and you're on this call, drop a thumbs up in the emoji. Drop a thumbs up emoji for me, because you gals understand the value of Park Lane. How cool is it that with Park Lane jewelry, you literally can appeal to the masses? We have all different types. Thank you guys. I'm seeing them. We have all different types of jewelry. We have the golds, the silvers, the rose golds, the black hematites. We have the vegan leather pieces. We have the beaded pieces. We have it all. Enamel. It's literally one of the best companies to represent because we aren't in one small niche, right? We have a very vast line of products for you to offer. Also, did you know that Park Lane's been around since 1955 in the direct sales market space? Think about that for a moment. That's a huge amount of time, right? Also, this company is debt-free and cash rich. So what does that mean? That means when all of the other people are having trouble buying from the big design houses, like when the big bad C word happened, Park Lane didn't have any trouble buying any of those semi-precious stones or any of those things because we're cash buyers. Okay. We're cash buyers. So it makes it easy for us to go into those collection houses and buy what we need. And we are right up there with all of the fine fashion people. Do you see the design elements that we have? Not to mention, we offer so many different jewelry drops every single month. It's not twice a year. It's not 3 times a year. There's a spring collection, there's a summer collection, there's a winter collection, there's a fall collection. Literally, because we do these little vignettes here and there. And then how about the style drops weekly? There is something for everyone with Park Lane, and I love that. We truly are a full service jewelry company. I'm looking at my notes. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'll be honest, one of the best compliments somebody said to me was, wow, the money mountain here is huge. If you are somebody who has been part of another direct sales company and you came in as a direct hire, and we're the only company that I know of that does that, you will understand because you will have run the spreadsheets. You will have run them on your last company and your team and this company and your team, and you will see how the money mountain here is humongous. And it's because we pay infinitely wide and infinitely deep. And I know to somebody that's not a direct seller, you don't understand that, but that just means everyone you bring in, you make money off of, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's excellent. Payday's a fun day. We earn 2 trips a year. We earn over $1,000 in jewelry every single month just for doing our job. We have a Mercedes car program. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. And we have generational support here at Park Lane. So the owners and founders, Shirley is still alive. Her sons and daughters took over. Boom, boom, boom. Their children took over. It's literally 3 generations at this point, and I see it going another 10. I truly do. Okay, final question, and I'm at 15 minutes, so I'm talking too much because you're all my friends. Why now? Okay. I mean, that's just dumb to ask that question, but people do ask it. Honestly, I don't think there's ever a perfect time for anybody because nothing's perfect in this world. All right. What I say why now is because I really believe what Mary Grace has taught us, and that is a success principle that I will always, always cherish. It's very deep into my heart, and it is that successful people lean in. I really believe that if you want to get something done in life, you just do it. You actually should just mock up a toddler because you can't tell a toddler they can't walk. They're going to figure out a way to do it, right? They're going to fall 10 times and get up the 11th. That's your why now. All right. Why now? Because it's a great time to have a side hustle, to have something that you can have extra money that you can use for vacation, that you can use for grocery money, that you can use to use for investing, like we talked in the beginning. Okay. Why now? Because we absolutely have no quotas and no minimums. You heard that correctly. No quotas and no minimums for our stylists. None. So you could sign up, and the only thing we ask you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to do a launch party, or what we like to call a promotional party with the stylist that invited you here. Promote your business, get it out there, be the rock star that you are so people know you're going to be representing this brand. That's all we ask. Right now, for $99, you can sign up and get $500 in jewelry of your choice, plus a free impression bracelet of whatever color you want. I put on the burgundy today. Isn't that gorgeous? Those faceted stones are insane, aren't they? I just love them. That's a good deal in and of itself, right? 99 bucks. But on top of that, you do a little decider show, you do a little promotional party to promote your brands, and you have a little fun with your stylist. And then you know what happens? At the end of it, your stylist says to you, okay, would you like to buy the kit now for the $99? And you could choose another 500 in jewelry. Plus, you can be the host of this show and get 500 in jewelry. Plus, you get a free impression bracelet. Plus, oh yeah, by the way, next Tuesday, you'll get paid too. I mean, think about it. It is a no-brainer. The kit option is a no-brainer. If you are somebody who understands investing, you tell me where you can open a business for $99. You tell me where that can happen. I know a lot of gals will be like, oh, my husband said you shouldn't pay to start a business. Who doesn't pay to start a business? You tell me the business down the street didn't pay to get that started. I mean, that just blows my mind. So, okay, the free jewelry survey, the free jewelry questionnaire is going to be put in a link underneath all these groups, unless you are already in the studio. If you're in our Grace and Grit organization, which I'm proudly a member of, our link to the free jewelry questionnaire is in the featured section. So just click featured and find the questionnaire and answer it. Mary Grace gets all the answers. Now we're going to give her more than 24 hours because she is away out of the country right now, but she will be back and she will choose a winner, and I will let you know who that winner is, or she will, in our Grace and Grit studio. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. That was a fast 18 minutes and 22 seconds. I literally thought I had more time. Thank you, gals. I really appreciate you all for hopping in, listening to the opportunity. And the best thing you can do is take what you heard tonight and share it with a friend. That's all we ask you to do. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate it. That's all we ask you to do, because that is what helps all of us succeed. And we as women and men, and a few good men, want to stick together and help each other. I'm going to end this as I end all things, and that is sparkle on, sisters and brothers, because you deserve it. Take care. Have a great night. Happy Monday.